girl's name? I don't even know her. Summat May? I don't know. I can't check my messages. Happy mama. Never met her, never spoke to her in my life. Don't even know her from Adam. Is hosting a hate little live about me right now. So we're gonna just fucking set them straight. And if they want to come over and look, if they want to stream, that's more than likely. Right, Richard, was DG dressed up as Diadro? I think fucking not. So this is where they're getting confused. Oh, you were laughing at DG when he was doing it. He was not dressed up as Diadro. So get your fucking facts right. If people seen the video, DG was dressed up as Jimmy fucking Savile. That's who he was dressed up as, not anyone else. So I don't know where they're getting the fucking facts from. This is before. This is in October. That was in October. Yeah, Jimmy Savile, not bloody Diadro. They weren't dressed up as Diadro. I wasn't sat in no fucking live as someone dressed up as that. I don't know where they're getting the facts from with this delusional in their head, thinking they know everything. Oh, the police wouldn't have said this, that wouldn't have happened, this wouldn't have happened. Well, they clearly don't know jack shit then, do they? They really don't. I need to think they bailed on Friday. They think they know everything. They don't know nothing. They know nothing. They're basing it off what they think the law states. The law would state this, the law would state that. To a certain degree, depending on the case. Remember that. Depending on the fucking case. You and your brother. I don't have a brother, Davy. People speculate far too much. Trisha, I'm not even... Do you know what's pissed me off? After last night, after speaking about what I said last night, so I'll go back to the root cause of this. I'd messaged, right? No, that's already... T, this is where people make shit up. I messaged Rossi Reports on Friday, yeah? Privately, I never spoke on live about him. I didn't say anything at all on live about Rossi whatsoever. Spoke to him on Friday, messaged him. Oh, Kate, honestly, I can't even go into that live. So I'd messaged Rossi privately on Friday, right? Didn't say nothing to nobody. Rossi read my message, yeah? And then Saturday, I go to go live and I see Rossi. No, I'm going to explain myself because people need to get this fucking right in their head because they're clearly deluded. That hate live, not you guys, the hate live that they all think they fucking know each other. I'm shocked at some of them. That Jade Shields in the box trying to slag me off after licking my ass in my fucking inbox. Darkside Jade trying to fucking slag me off after being all fucking nicey. You can fuck off and all because you'll get blocked. So, I'm trying not to get bananaed, so I have to be careful with what I'm trying to say. Oh, I swear to God. So, I message Rossi Friday. Yesterday, I go Me and he's doing exactly the same of what I've asked him not to do. I said, this person's not on the app no more. Can you please not speak about them? Me and other people that have gone through, that have an active fucking court case. These people don't have an active court case with this person. They wouldn't have known anything if it wasn't for us. They wouldn't have known Jack Pony. So they're trying to take credit of what they've done. Oh, we're saving the app. We're spreading awareness. No, you're bloody not. You're just basing it off what you've heard of. This person's doing that person's doing this. Oh, so-and-so's give me that evidence. It's not because of anything they've gone through. They're not doing that. They're doing it for bloody gossip. No, they are. They really are doing it for gossip. No, John, I'm not letting anyone in. You're not coming in. So... They think they're taking all this credit of we're spreading awareness, we're helping all these other victims that could potentially be going through something. We stand with the victims. What are you doing right now? You're hosting a hate live on me when you stand with the victims, with the survivors. I won't call them victims, I'll call them survivors. We stand with them. But then sit there and say, I'm a liar, I'm this, I'm that didn't happen, this has not happened. They're not doing it to financially gain. Why are they talking about it on live then? I've not spoke about any of them creators. I never come at any of them creators yesterday. I sorted things with Rossi last night. No problems with Rossi today. Me and Rossi had a conversation off the app. Fine. After all that happened last night, me and Rossi had discussed. I explained to him how I felt and what he was doing. He apologised. I accepted his apology and I said, look, you're going to do what you're going to do, but this is how it affects us. This is what we have to see. You're not the ones that are going through this fucking court. None of them are. Not a single one of them. And they're acting as if they're bloody relevant. They blocked me. Oh, Honestly, they've blocked me before they even hosted this hate bloody live. Why? Because they know they're all wrong. Every last one of them right now. I've not spoke about a single last one of them in them boxes. I don't know who's still in there, right? But what I did see, that Mama, whatever her name is, never met her, don't even know her. That Kay, she's obviously deluded in the bloody head. There's some guy saying, oh, Becca this, that. Some woman that thinks she knows the bloody law, which she clearly bloody doesn't. Nicole, you think it's triggering? Imagine saying to someone, what you're doing is actually torturing me now, because I've had to be tortured enough looking at a face on the app until they're now off it. Right? Until they're now off it, and they're now off it, and you think, oh my God, freedom. You don't have to see that face, that person that done that to you. You don't have to see it no more. Then you go on the FYP, you see someone exactly just like them, and they'll chuck the whole, oh, DG, no, he didn't. He dressed up as Jimmy Savile, so you can chuck that one out the bloody window because he didn't dress up as Diageo. So really get that one straight. No, not at all. He did not dress up as Diageo. So I got in and I messaged him privately saying, can you stop please? This is really quite torturous. I can't be dealing with this. Blah, 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 blah. Read my message, seen it, didn't say nothing. Next day, he's doing exactly the same. I go into the live and I say, please, look, I've had enough. I don't want to see this no more. Right? What do? I get muted from their live. So I thought, do you know what? They all find it funny. They were sat there in the lives. I've got all the screenshots of saying, ignore her comments. This is Rossi. Ignore her comments. I've sorted it with Rossi. There's no problem with Rossi. This isn't about Rossi right now. Yeah? And saying it was funny, etc. So I went live last night and I spoke about it and I said, look, this needs to fucking stop. This person is not on the app no more. You're not spreading awareness. What are they spreading awareness for? They're not here. They're not speaking to a single soul on this app. They're not manipulating no gifters. They're not creating another army. None of it, because they're not here. That's like removing someone out of the situation and still blaming that, oh, we need to spread awareness about this person. And in this situation, they're not in it no more. They're not in TikTok. They're not on TikTok. They're gone. So what are you spreading awareness for? This is what they think they're doing. We've done it all. We've spread awareness. You haven't. You're not no more. You have before, fair enough, when they're on the app, but they're not. Oh, we could be back tomorrow. I've turned around and I've told you they're not. Who else is going to know that? Is it their court case? No. Do they know? No. Do they think they know? Yes. Do they think they're all saying, oh, something's a bit fishy about Becca. This doesn't sit right. This doesn't sit right. That doesn't sit right. They clearly don't fucking know the truth. And that is where they're twisting with everything. And they're trying to hate on Becca, she's this, she's that, she's that. What? Because I've asked you to stop because it's trauma. Because every time I see that face, do you not think that affects me and the other people that have gone through it? Do you not think that? Do you think it's funny? Because clearly it is to them. They're not going to apologise, Miss H. This is their problem. They seriously need to get some help. Because we're in the right mind, like targeting me, where is that in the right mind of supporting his bloody survivors? Ask yourself that question. When they sit there and do a crying post like, I can't believe what his survivors have gone through and, you know, I hope they get this. Fuck off, because you've just done the complete opposite today. The complete opposite. It is, they're all speculation, Benji, and this is their problem. They are delusional. They think they actually do know it all and they really don't. And this is the problem. I cannot speak about certain aspects because there is a court case coming up. They can speak about how they want, because there's nothing coming up for them. There's nothing coming up for them. Nothing at all. But they seem to think they know the lot and they're going to spread all this awareness on the app when they don't know jack shit. They're making up random dates. This is going to happen on that date. This is going to happen on this date. They don't know nothing. None of them do. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, Claire. So they're trying to protect people and stop people being victims of this crime. But the people that's already been victimed of this, I need to restart my life. I'll come back. I do see the way it affects them also, and they clearly don't take that into consideration. And some of them women that are sat in that box saying, I've been through exactly the same. Well, let me tell you something. Let me rub your abuser's face in your fucking face every day. Let me do it to you. You tell me you're going to be like, oh, it's so funny. It's great, because it's not. Let me do it to you. let me give you a taste of your own medicine, shall I? I wouldn't do that because I know exactly what it feels like. I get that, Dee. Don't worry about people stirring the pot. I don't really care. But they're saying, oh, I completely know what she's going through and we're not condemning anything she's going through. You basically are. You're basically saying I'm a complete bloody, like, do you know what I mean? It's mad. And people are like, oh, well, I've had to put up with it. That's fair enough for you, whatever. You've had to do that. I'm not basing my life off your life. I'm saying what this is like for me and the other people, that there is an ongoing court case. There is an ongoing thing now. It's not just hearsay, under no investigation. There is an ongoing thing now. It's not just a little bit of, she said this, she said this. This is a serious matter. And people don't seem to understand that. They think it's all fun. They think, oh, let's just get the views. Let's just get the gifts. Let's turn the narrative round and make it all about us. Like, we've spread awareness. Well, you haven't, because honestly. They're not doing anything anymore. What are they doing? I'll tell you what, if I sat there, right, and they're basically putting on the fact of, like, the Anthony Q line, he's already been convicted, whatever. It doesn't matter. If we knew about Anthony Q line before, fair enough. I'm basing it on when people spoke about it on the app, right? Which was after, because no one knew before. So people spoke about it on the app. Would you still speak about him now? Now he's not here. Now he's completely not here. No, you wouldn't. Why? Because he's not here to harm anyone, correct? Because talking about him is what? Generating them views? It is. Exactly. Exactly that. What they're doing is they are potentially ruining a court case with what they are saying, with what information they think they've got that gets twisted, and it all goes out of this big narrative of what they think is happening. They don't know shit. I've asked them to stop. I've asked them to not speak about it. There's an active court case. Do not talk about it. He's off the app. That's all they need to know. They can clearly see he's not on the app no more because he's not. They're not even telling half-truths, to be honest. Yeah, they are Blossom. But the difference is they've actually blocked me so I can't go into the live. What does that say? That shows that they know they're in the wrong. I haven't blocked them. They can come into my live. Come into my live all day long. But his profile is still there, though. That's fine, Leanne. Things take time. Documents and things have to go through. But he's not on the app. He's not on the app, is he not? Say in 12 years' time, obviously this isn't going to happen, but say in 12 years' time he's not been on the app for 12 years and his profile's still there, are you going to still say that he's on, are you still going to say that he's on the app? No, you're not, because they're not using it. It doesn't matter about a profile. That person is not there. They are not using that profile anymore because they cannot. They genuinely don't know nothing. And they're trying to come, oh, Becca's a liar, Becca's this, she's come for all of us last night. Tell me at one point I come to a fucking single one of them. Did I come for Kay? Did I come for that, whatever her bloody name is, the one that's blocked me, the one that's hosting this bloody live? Any of them? No. Or did I come to the person that I'd already messaged privately and said, look, this is affecting me, I don't want to see it no more. Please, he's not on the app no more, can you stop? I've had to deal with it up to this point, which has been hard enough, and other people have. The other people that are going through this as well with me, right? I don't care about fucking Sophie. And people are like, oh, so she docked Sophie's, oh, fuck off. What have they got to throw at me? They've got fuck all to throw at me. So obviously, like I said, I'd messaged Rossi privately. He then didn't listen to my message. I then got in the live. That all happened last night. Me and Rossi has spoke since then. We're sound. We had a chat. Yeah, it's sound. And what have they then done? They've now gone and blown it out of proportion as if I've attacked every single last one of them when I never mentioned any of them. I just said, can you please stop mentioning this person because they're not on the app anymore. It's that. They're not here. They're not raising no more awareness. And their excuse is, oh, he could be back tomorrow. He is not. I have told you that. I will know. They won't. That's why they're saying he could be back, because they don't know. And I'm telling them because I do. They're not here tomorrow. They're not here the next day. So what are they doing? I don't understand what they're trying to do. Nonya, I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. I'll just give you a different situation rather than basing it on my own. Say you've got two women here, right? And they've got some man in their box. Now, this man has done something bad to this woman over here, yeah? Yeah, or, sorry, he hasn't done anything bad, but a man that he's impersonating, this guy's impersonating a man, right, that's done something bad to this woman. And this woman comes and messages this guy and says, please, can you stop? I don't like it. It's really fucking my head and I don't want to see it no more. They're not around anymore. Can you stop? They ignore the message. The next day she comes on, she sees this guy again. Is that the one that was playing both sides and blocked you? What's that, Corey? And then the next day she sees this man doing it again. So she goes into their live with all these other people and she says, is it funny, is it? So they're all writing in the comments, yeah, it's hilarious. This is a great night. You're missing out. You're this, you're that. And I'm thinking, are you sick in the head? Are you sick? That is a great fucking laugh. So I said, oh yeah, it's funny until it happens to one of you guys, isn't it? What do? Mute. She can't. Just ignore her comments, guys. Just ignore her comments. Oh, wow. But they're hosting lives to be like, we stand with people like this. We stand with people like this. But they've just done the complete opposite. The complete opposite. Like I said, me and Rossi have spoke last night. He sent me a message. We spoke. Everything's cool. So what are they doing? Because it had nothing to do with them. They're trying to be relevant. They're trying to get fucking views. They're trying to be like, we've done so much on this app. If it wasn't for us, we wouldn't be where we are today. No. It's got nothing to do with you. If I didn't do, and the other two people that's involved in this situation, of where the other person is now, if we didn't do, you could do it for the rest of your life and still not make a difference. They wouldn't make a difference. Because they're not the ones that have done it. They're not the ones that have lived it. They're not the ones that have met this person in real life. They're not the ones that went through anything. None of them have. None of them have been through what me and these other people have been through with this person. None of them have, but they seem to think they know. It's going to get to that stage. It's going to get to the stage. What are they going to do? I said to them last night, when's it going to stop? When are you going to get bored? When it gets boring? And the answer is, yeah, we'll probably stop when it gets boring. Not when somebody says, this is causing me trauma. I've had to go through this as it is and keep this person on the app until something's been done lawfully now, until something has lawfully happened where they're not here, yeah, for that to stop. But you want to carry it on. The people that actually hate him want to carry on the torment that he's done. Because that's what's happening. There's no other way of putting it. They want to carry it on. Why would you want to carry on tormenting the victims? Why would you do that? When they've asked you to stop. That's all it's about. Yeah, that's right, because they've got no more content. Because no one would even know who they are. And someone going, oh, Becca's got 49.2k followers. And I've not used my platform every day to speak about a man, have I? And look at you with your, I don't know how many followers you got. 1,000? I don't even know. I don't even know how many followers you got. And you've used his name every day and you still ain't got as big as me. And I don't use his name every day. And you're trying to come at me for my fucking followers. I don't use this name every day. Maybe use your own and you might gain your own followers. Do you know what I mean? I don't use their name every day. Do you see me every day say, oh, guys, let's talk about this. People turning round. This is what sickens me, right? This is one thing that pisses every last one of us ex-girlfriends off, right? Or everyone that's been involved in him, in with him, like on a personal level. Right, is when people turn around and they go, she's jealous, you can see it in her eyes, she still loves him. Would you love a man? If you loved a man, would you try your best to get that man put in prison and serve justice first answer would be no, wouldn't it? Would you leave that man if you loved him? That would be a no. I left him. Where in your fucking right mind do they think? Where in the right mind? Oh, they're jealous. Jealous of something they've left. How can you be jealous of something you didn't want? Are you right? Because they're clearly not right in the head, are they? This is where they're twisting shit and they'll add all these things in. And these are things that obviously are quite affecting mentally, as if... it's hard to sort of explain it. But with what you go through, some people bottle it up, some people don't. It depends on how you express yourself as a person. That's what makes us all human. Each survivor, each one of us are completely different. Yeah? Each one of us are completely different. I'd gone to the police in Scotland. Now, you've got to understand, guys, I really, really, really want to tell you everything, but there is a court case and I cannot. Do you think I'm going to risk my whole court case to please them twats over there? No. Because if anything, I'd be just as bad as them, making him win. Because that's what they're doing. Keeping him relevant when he's not here. Keeping them relevant when they're not here. So there's lots of things. I've met this person. I broke up with this person in September. Yeah? It's took all this time that I've had to see that. And other people have. The other people that's gone along this path, that other people have then stepped in and took the right proceedings. And they've actually been, do you know what? This man deserves it. As much as this man may have completely destroyed my whole life, not just a little aspect of your life, every aspect of your life. And you've gone down the right path and you've not spoke about it every day. You've left it. You've left it. Not many people know you're relevant to their case because you've not ever talked about it. You don't sit on your live every day. You don't talk about it. I'm not talking about Remy or Sophie Rose. It's got nothing to do with them. This ain't about them. Let's not make it about them, thanks. This live's got nothing to do with them. I'm not speaking about them. So you've left it because there's an active court case, right? Active investigation at that point. Ongoing, right? So you can't talk about it. Yeah? And now they have been removed off the app. They're not here. So you now get to breathe and go, do you know what? I don't have to see that face anymore. The face that done all them things to you and the others, don't have to see it no more. Can't wait. And all I get back is, well, why don't you block the people that do it then? Why don't you just leave the app? There's other apps you can go to. So they're basically trying to say, you have to leave because of what that person done to you. No. You, the people that are enabling it, should stop. As much as you think you're spreading awareness, you're not no more. You're not spreading anything anymore. There's nothing you can spread no more. Because there's no new events that you are going to know. It's all going to be made up in there. And you're going to think, oh, this is happening on this date. No, it's not. Because none of you know nothing. You've all assumed, the people that are doing this, they've assumed. And they're jeopardising stuff. Yeah, they are. And that's why I can't speak about stuff. There's things they're saying, oh, the policeman has said this. Wait until I show you, because all the words that you are reaping, you are going to sow. I swear to God. Because if you really know, don't follow the law book, because every case is different and the police handle things in different measures and they deal with things differently. No two cases are the same and they're all different. What do you mean? It's funny how you haven't been seen, because I don't speak about him, that's why. This is why I haven't been seen, because I haven't spoke about him. And I still intended not to speak about him, and I'm not speaking about him because there is an active thing ongoing, so I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the people that have asked them to stop out of respect. Out of respect, and they say they would do anything for the survivors. Anything. What are they doing? They're not. No, I don't speak about them. I don't speak about him. I am just saying these other people that think they're spreading awareness now, they're not. Double B, I swear to God, they've blocked me before they started this hate live. They blocked me before they put a post up, thinking that I haven't got hundreds of people that's going to send me what they've done, screen record what they've done. Because what they are potentially doing is they are damaging any outcome that could come of this. They are. By that, thinking they know, and they don't. So I don't get it. Why can't people stop now he's not here? What is it? Do they still need the views? Because they're not relevant otherwise? What is it? Attention? Clout? I don't know. No, they're not, Rachel. The thing is, the amount of, it's surprising when somebody hosts a hate live. So obviously, I'm blocked on it, so I can't see it. But it doesn't mean that someone else can't share it with me straight away on a different bloody account. There you go, watching it, off them watching it, on a share your screen sort of situation. So you're sat there and you're watching there like, Becca's this, she's a liar, that wouldn't have happened, this wouldn't have happened, by the law, she chats shit, someone else comes in the box, oh, she chats shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sat there thinking, are you alright? Because none of you know nothing, and you're going to look stupid, you're going to look stupid, you're going to look stupid, and so are you. So you're actually putting yourself in this limelight to be, why don't you go and sit with Deidre's little haters, because you're going to get the hate when it all comes. Because people are going to turn around and say, you were so passionate about sticking up for these people and doing the right thing. You completely went against the people that he's done this to, called them a liar, and then all of a sudden they've proved you wrong and now you look like a fucking div. Because that's what's going to happen. And you've got all these people in the comments saying, oh, Becca, I don't trust her, don't trust her, don't trust this, don't trust that. They don't know jack shit. None of them know jack shit. Literally, none of them do. Sorry, I've got someone that's just pulled up in front of me. I'm just copying them. Fans, do you want to see them? Are you ready? I'll give you a quick flip. They're my fans. Oh shit, you can't see them. They're my fans. My fanage. My fanage. So, I swear, no, it's not, Corey. Oh, I swear to fucking God. They just don't understand it, though. They really don't. I don't think they'll ever understand it. Where in their right mind are they going to understand it? Where are they going to understand it? I've asked them to stop. Are they going to? Clearly bloody not. Clearly not. If they wanna hate a host live about me, at least be ballsy enough to come and tell me to my face. Because it shows how much you are right in the head that you wouldn't even come and tell me to my face. I'll tell you. But what are you doing? You're blocking me. Why is that? What are you scared of? Scared of telling me what you think you know, and you know full well I can just fight you straight back with the actual truth? What is it? Someone turning there, oh, let's read a law book. Oh, sorry, is everything based off that? Or do they base it off facts, this situation, whether it's a high risk, medium risk, low risk case? Then they have to base it off that, which then creates a different outcome to a different scenario. No two cases are the same. Thank you, Stacey. Big love, guys. Oh, there's no two cases the same. So you can't sit there on a law book and say, oh, this is going to happen on this date. Because the law said it. Okay, right, you got a sore throat, yeah? Go on to Google. What's it telling you you're dying of? XYZ. Oh, because Google told me. Google's a reliable source. Thank you, Stacey. Because Google's a reliable source, you must listen to it. Google can't be wrong. It's Google. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's what they're doing. It's basically that. I'll open up the book. Oh, you've got cancer because you've got a lump on your toe. No, it's a corn. Oh no, it could be it could be that. Like, Are they right in the head? Every case is different and it's dealt with different. It's different in thank you. It's dealt different in different areas. Thank you for my gifts, guys, honestly. In different areas, different laws, different aspects, depending on the aspects of the case and everything else. These are things that cannot be discussed. These are things that cannot be discussed for TikTok. But people think that talking about it is spreading awareness over somebody that's not here. Somebody that can't see all your shit. Somebody that can't even message any of these people that you're trying to spread awareness for. And they're like, oh, Diagero's arm is still out there. Well, they're not his anymore because he's not here. They're Sophie's and Remy's. As one. Because as soon as they know he's off the app and he's not coming back, who are they going to be? Are you always going to put them down to that? It is Abby. That's what I mean. Everybody knows. This is what I say to people now. Everybody knows who he is. Correct. Everybody knows what he's like. A lot of people don't know his actual charges. I can't disclose that. Thank you, Stacey, for my beautiful flowers. There's a lot of things I can't disclose. All the charges I can't disclose. Nothing I can't disclose. Literally nothing. Thank you, Hannah, for the 7-month sub. Nothing I can disclose on aspects of things. But people still know who he is. And did some of his supporters sit there and look at them hate lives? Look at these hate posts and then go and gift him thousands of pounds? Yeah. So what did they actually do? They gain that person money, thinking they're spreading them awareness. They're not. They're gaining more views because you'll have somebody that don't know anything about it come across the live and go, oh, what's this about? Oh, they're talking about XYZ. Thank you, Stacey. They're talking about XYZ. I'm going to go and look at their page. You then go and look at their page. You then go and view their videos. That then creates them money. Whether you like them or not, it creates them money. They get paid for views. Stacey, darling, stop with your gifts, beautiful. Appreciate them. They then get paid for views. So you've actually generated this person that you hate so much money. You've given money, and then you sit on your live and you go, oh, I don't know why anyone gifts these people. Why would you gift someone like that? They're enablers. They're this, they're that. They've done exactly the same by putting posts up about them. Thank you for the gifts, honestly, guys. Who just subbed then? What is it? They're actually gaining other people money that they so-called hate. If I sat here for every day, right, and I spoke about, let's make up some name, Deborah. I spoke about Deborah every day. Tell me how many people is going to go and search Deborah that I've talked about. People that don't know about Deborah, you're going to go and search her. A lot of you are going to go and search her, are you not? The majority of you are going to search her. So I'm actually creating Deborah more views. So I'm actually helping Deborah out, whether I'm speaking negatively of her or positively. Yeah, you go and look at her, wouldn't you? You go and look at Deborah. Oh, Deborah done this, Deborah done that. Everyone's going to be like, who the fuck is Deborah? Who's this Deborah about? Then you go over to Deborah's. Thank you, Tash, for the sub. Guys, thank you, Helen. I'll pop you a follow back. Guys, if you are a new sub, pop a comment and I'll follow you back. And I'll sort you out your badges. I just need 3 colours from you and then I can sort your name badges out. Oh, I forgot what was going down. But yes, so say Deborah, I've spoken about Deborah, whether it's negatively or not. I've then created Deborah views, which has created more traffic. And then someone comes across, I don't know who Deborah is, got like a mindset of their own. They like to make their own decisions. They go, oh, Deborah's this, blah, blah, and they're thinking, oh, who's Deborah? They go over to Deborah's and Deborah's like, oh, you're right. Oh, it's just haters. I don't really like them, blah, 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 blah. And manipulates that person. Because this is exactly what happened. This is the exact scenario. Yeah? That person leads them in and they think, do you know what? That person chatty shit. I like this person. Starts gifting them. Then supports them. Then shares that out to their friends and says, don't listen to them guys over there. That's all a hate crime. And that's exactly what's happened. Thank you, Stacey, for sending the bloody subs, darling. Appreciate it. So if anything, you are enabling the enablers by talking about him now. From this point onwards, They are enabling the enablers. If you speak about Sophia from this point onwards, every last bit of money that's going to go to that girl, she is going to save it for that person that you so-called hate. Believe it or bloody not. It's not going to go to her. I'm not sticking up for him, Felicity. I'm just saying blatant bloody facts right now. I'm definitely not sticking up for him. I wouldn't be having a whole court case. He would not be here if it was not for me and others that have court cases with him at the moment. Thank you, Claire. I'll pop you a follow, beautiful. There you go. Oh, I know, he is. But I don't get what they're coming at me for. What are they coming at me for? Ask them. What do they hate about me? Thank you, Cal, for the star. They think he's in court for banter, clearly, yeah. Fun. So funny to them. Not traumatising to anyone that's been anything with them. And they have to see that face daily. Thank you, Charlene, with the sub. Guys, if you have subbed, put a comment in and I'll put a follow on and I'll sort your badges out. I will sort them out. You just have to message me. But they're not the victims in this. They're enabling the enablers from this point onwards. Are they not? And people have got this whole conspiracy, it's about DV, it's about this, No, none of you know. You clearly don't know. If you think you do, then you really don't. People make their own stuff up in their head. Another person, and somebody else that know exactly what has gone on, we cannot disclose and will not disclose for the sake of people with their little ears that want to go and write down on their little pages. We know first, come to us, right? Oh, look, I'll show you. I've got the information. We're not disclosing it to you guys because you're only there and you only care. She was defending you and not coming at you. I haven't seen the Ange comment, Jade. I swear to God, I can't even believe this bloody live. I don't know what their problem is. They just need to stop. They actually do need to stop for the fucking sake of them. Do you know what pissed me off as well? Now you're in here, right? I'm not going to mention your name. You know who I'm talking to, right? Yesterday, you come into my live and I said your name exactly because you come into my live and you explained in my live who you was, etc. to my chat, yeah? They're trying to say I've doxed you. And I'm like, are you for real? I went into Ross's reports, yeah, and they said, you've just doxed this girl's name. And I said, not in this live, I haven't. I didn't dox that the person's name they think I've doxed in Rossi Reports' live at all. Whatsoever. I did not turn around in Rossi Reports' live and say that name. But in my life, where this person was, that I wouldn't have brought up. They said what they've wanted to say freely. I haven't told them to say anything. They've come in freely. They're free to come and say what they want. And yeah, exactly. Like, I know. Exactly. Honestly, they're deluded in their head. Oh, Becca's doxed this poor other innocent girl. I'm thinking, I would have never... if you wasn't in my live yesterday, your name wouldn't have been brought up. I would have just said other people, like I've said about the other, yeah? I wouldn't have brought names into this. Thank you, Zoe. I'll pop you a follow, beautiful. I actually find it bizarre. I think they need to actually go and smack their head against the wall. It's all your fault. So it's all of our fault, apparently. It's all of our fault. We're the ones that we've done all this. They are the ones we should hold little awards up to them and say, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have justice right now. Fuck you all. Because it wasn't for any of you that done anything. Gossiping on this app is not going to get anyone in this bloody world sent to prison. Gossiping on this app is going to do jack shit. I've already followed your Stace, darling. Thank you, beautiful. Not one of you. You can gossip about people every single day. It's not going to get anyone sent to prison, is it? So what have they actually done? They've just gained them more traffic. Have they not? They've gained them more traffic to their streams to gain them money.